California, a state on the west coast of the United States, has for a long time become a symbol of dreaming, creativity, and prosperity. People call this place by many names: the Golden State, the land of the American dream, or the place where the sun never sets. California is not only famous for its strong economy that is #1 in the country, but also as a paradise of diverse culture, the meeting of many cuisines, and a natural treasure that stretches from the Pacific Ocean to the mighty Sierra Nevada mountains. If New York is known as the financial heart, then California is the creative soul of the United States, the place that created Hollywood, Silicon Valley, and the top centers of art, technology, and entertainment in the world. But not only the modern life, California also keeps inside it pages of history full of change, from the time of the Spanish colony, the gold rush of the 19th century, to the journey of becoming one of the strongest economies in the world. California has a very special geographic position. Located in the west of the United States, this state borders Oregon in the north, Nevada and Arizona in the east, Mexico in the south, and is surrounded by the Pacific Ocean in the west. With an area of more than 423,000 square kilometers, California is the third largest state in the United States, only after Alaska and Texas. But it is the most populated with more than 39 million people. The landform here is wide and diverse in a way that few places can compare. Endless beaches with blue water, fertile valleys that support agriculture, the Sierra Nevada mountains with Mount Whitney, the highest peak in the continental United States, and harsh deserts like Mojave or Colorado with Death Valley, the lowest and hottest point in North America. Nature also gives California many kinds of climate, from warm Mediterranean to cool mountain climate, which makes it possible in one day to ski in Lake Tahoe in the morning and swim in Malibu in the afternoon. The history of California is connected with cultural exchange and big turning points of the United States. In 1542, the Spanish explorer Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo came to the coast of California, starting the time of discovery. In the 18th century, Spain built a system of 21 mission churches along the coast to spread the Christian religion and also to show control of the land. In 1821, after Mexico became independent from Spain, California became a part of Mexico. But only a little more than 2 decades later, after the Mexican-American War, 1846 to 1848, and the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, Mexico had to give this land to the United States. The most important event in the history of California happened in 1848, when gold was found at Sutter's Mill near Sacramento. The California Gold Rush quickly started and became the biggest gold rush in the history of the United States. Hundreds of thousands of people from many places in the world came here, bringing with them the hope to change their life. The population of California grew fast. New towns and cities appeared, and only 2 years later, in 1850, California officially became the 31st state of the United States. From that time, California kept growing, from farming, mining, to industry, services, technology, and entertainment, and became one of the centers of economic and cultural power of the whole world. When we talk about California, we cannot forget Los Angeles, the biggest city of the state and also the center of the world entertainment industry. Los Angeles is busy and lively with life that never stops, where every street corner can be the scene of a movie, and every person carries the dream of Hollywood. Hollywood, the holy land of movies, is a symbol of the United States, with famous places like the Hollywood Walk of Fame, where more than 2,600 stars with the names of great artists are on the sidewalk, or the Dolby Theater, where the Oscar Award takes place. Visitors can also visit film studios like Universal Studios or Warner Bros. And see real movie scenes from famous films. Not only movies, Los Angeles also attracts visitors with beautiful beaches like Santa Monica, with a busy pier, games, and wonderful sunset. Or Venice Beach, a place of street artists, bodybuilders, and seaside cafes with a free and open style. Different from the lively Los Angeles, San Francisco has a romantic and mysterious beauty. This city by the bay is famous for the Golden Gate Bridge, a building that is called one of the most beautiful bridges in the world. Every morning, the bridge looks like it is inside thick fog, making a magical scene that touches people's hearts. San Francisco is also the place of Alcatraz Island, the island that was once a federal prison, keeping the most dangerous criminals in the United States, but now it has become an attractive tourist place. Not only that, the city also has Fisherman's Wharf, a busy port area with fresh seafood restaurants, sea lions lying on the docks, and Chinatown, the biggest and oldest Chinese town in North America, bringing a very special cultural and food space. Going down to Southern California, San Diego appears with gentle beauty and warm weather all year round. This place is called the City of Sea and Sun, attracting visitors with endless beaches and calm waves. Balboa Park is a place that cannot be missed. Not only a green park, but also a cultural center with many museums, art galleries, and beautiful gardens. San Diego Zoo, a world-famous zoo, is also in Balboa Park, and it is home to thousands of rare animals cared for in a large natural environment. In addition, San Diego also has Old Town, a place that keeps the history from the time of the Spanish colony, giving visitors the feeling of going back in time. If you love wine, California is truly a paradise with Napa Valley and Sonoma. Napa Valley is only about 1 hour by car from San Francisco, and it is one of the most famous places in the world for growing grapes and making wine. Hundreds of vineyards stretch on the soft hills, with old wine cellars that are always open to welcome visitors. Here, you can join wine tasting tours, enjoy luxury dinners with fine wine, or simply sit on a hot air balloon and see the whole valley shining in the sunset. Sonoma, the neighbor of Napa, is also very famous, but it has a quiet and simple beauty, good for people who want rest and peace. Talking about California without Yosemite National Park would be a mistake. This national park is recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site, and it is famous for its great natural scenery, where huge granite cliffs like El Capitan and Half Dome stand tall in the Green Valley. Yosemite also has beautiful waterfalls, especially Yosemite Falls, one of the highest waterfalls in North America. In addition, the forest of giant Sequoia trees is also a highlight. Trunks that are thousands of years old, standing like proof of the lasting power of nature. This is a perfect place for climbing, camping, taking photos of nature, and enjoying the greatness that only nature can give. If Yosemite surprises people with mountains and waterfalls, then Sequoia and Kings Canyon National Park takes visitors to the world of giant ancient trees. The General Sherman tree, known as the largest tree on the planet, is almost 84 meters high and has a trunk base more than 11 meters wide. Walking in the forest of sequoia trees, people suddenly feel small in front of the greatness of nature. Kings Canyon, with deep canyons and wild scenery, also gives an exciting adventure feeling to those who love exploring. Death Valley. The Valley of Death is in the Mojave Desert, and it is one of the harshest places in the world. This is the lowest point in North America, with temperatures that can go over 50 degrees Celsius in the summer. But this harsh nature makes a special beauty. Long golden sand dunes, white salt fields, and colorful mountains that change with the sunlight. Even though it is called the Valley of Death, this place is full of life for people who love exploring and taking photos. Joshua Tree National Park is the meeting place of the Mojave and Colorado deserts, and it is famous for the strange-shaped Joshua trees that look like statues in the desert. The park also has huge granite rocks piled together in special shapes, attracting people who love climbing and photography. When night comes, the starry sky of Joshua Tree becomes one of the most amazing sights, making this place a paradise for people who love astronomy. Besides nature and culture, California is also proud of Silicon Valley, the global technology center. Located in the south of San Francisco Bay, Silicon Valley is the home of many top technology companies in the world, such as Apple, Google, Facebook, Tesla, Intel, and more. It is not only the place that creates products and services that change the world, but also a symbol of creativity, startup spirit, and the dream to reach the future. For many young people, just one time visiting Silicon Valley is enough to feel the power of knowledge, technology, and global vision. The interesting thing is that California is not only attractive because of its landscapes or lively cities, but also because of its unique stories. If counted alone, the economy of California would be in the top 5 biggest economies in the world. Chanendu. This state produces more than 50% of the vegetables and fruits for the whole United States. And it is also the global center of creativity in music, movies, and technology. California is also called the place where every day is new, because of the variety of climate and activities. In the morning, you can go skiing. At noon, you can be on the beach. And in the evening, you can join a concert in Los Angeles or San Francisco. The culture of California is a mirror that shows diversity. This is the place where European, Asian, Latin American, and native cultures meet. This mixing creates a special creative space, from art, movies, music, to festivals. Coachella, one of the most famous music festivals in the world, takes place every year in California, attracting hundreds of thousands of people. Traditional holidays of the Mexican community like Dia de los Muertos, or Asian festivals in Chinatown, San Francisco, and Little Tokyo in Los Angeles, all make a rich cultural symphony. The people here are also known for being open, friendly, and valuing personal freedom. They are creative, active, and always looking for new ideas, creating a special atmosphere that few other places can have. California food is a journey of taste. It starts with strong Mexican dishes like tacos, burritos, and enchiladas that have become common fast food, and continues with Asian dishes made with care like Japanese sushi, Chinese dim sum, Korean kimchi, or Vietnamese pho. Bro? California cuisine, the special food style of the state, focuses on fresh, healthy, and creative meals, combining local ingredients with influence from all over the world. And of course, Napa Valley wine, one of California's international prides, together with fresh seafood from the long coast, cannot be missed. All of these things make California both familiar and magical, both modern and deep. It is not only a state of the United States, but also a global symbol of dreams, opportunities, creativity, and freedom. Anyone who has ever been to California, even just once, will carry unforgettable memories of the sunset on the Pacific Ocean, of the busy streets, of the greatness of Yosemite, or of the sparkle of Hollywood. California, the Golden State, always opens its arms to welcome people, and it will always be a place where dreams never end.